So we're getting fire superiority. Pew, 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 pew. All right, soldier down. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Rager, all this alcohol. Start the shots, Johnny. We're going 10 deep right now.
I'm getting thick with a double C. C.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I just pretend like I do. That's it. Thank you. Hey guys, Jay Lou checking in here with the Breakfast Club for my minute or 2 minutes or however many minutes I want to talk session today. Today I want to talk to you guys about staying active with your pets even when the weather is not ideal. I myself have fallen guilty to not taking the dogs out on a walk over the last few weeks because it's been cold and snowy. You know, there are a lot of indoor facilities that will actually let you take your dogs to them. Home Depot is one of them. There's a Shield Sporting Goods store, Lowe's, and I know it's not anything extravagant or too much fun, but at least getting your dogs out of the house, put them on a leash and go walk them around a little bit, socialize them. It's good for you and for them. So if you're feeling stir crazy, believe me, the dogs are feeling stir crazy as well. So get them out of the house, go walk around a little bit, you know, maybe even, you know, do a little bit of these numbers that I'm doing right here with them. You never know. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I just pretend like I do. That's it. Thank you.
Huh?
Watch your face.
You ready? We know you're ready. You're not gonna stop. You're just gonna keep making me be awkward. All right, cool. All right, Breakfast Club. Last week I did form correction for squat. This week I'm doing bench press, or I'm gonna do all your core lifts. All right, again, here at Physique Fitness, I'm a form coach and I'm a strength and conditioning coach. So today we're gonna do bench, all right? There's no weight on it, but right now we're going no weight just to show you guys form. All right, so when you guys sit down, your feet go about shoulder width, okay? If you like them closer together or farther apart, that's up to you. Obviously, there's different forms of bench press. All right, people put their legs up on the bench. All right, I do just standard, so feet about shoulder width apart. All right, I lay flat like this, okay? Core tight, legs tight. The only reason I keep my legs on the ground is because most people, it's kind of hard to envision this, but you can actually push through your feet off the ground, as you can kind of see like this, once you're pushing, all right? And it kind of gives you a boost, okay? So you can use your entire legs, your core, or you actually use back muscles, obviously your chest and biceps. So when you do this, you see these little lines right here in the hashes. That's normally where your pinkies go, okay? So that's about shoulder width, as you can see right here, okay? You can go closer, all right? There's close grip bench. Again, there's different forms, but today we're just doing regular bench. All right, when you push out, you're gonna see how my wrist align with my elbows as I go down. It's in a straight line. That's what you want. You don't want your hands to look like this. That can cause elbow problems. All right, so again, hands on your pinkies on the lines like this, hands on your pinkies. All right, down, up. All right, back tight, keep your head down or you can lift it up. All right, just keep it in a straight line. You don't want to be looking left or right while you're benching. You can cause problems. And that is form for bench press.
And then you go beast or what?
Huh?
And then you go beast?
Then you go beast.
Actually going to talk about that. So, all right guys, what we are going to talk about is foods that are misconcepted. Is that a word?
Misconceived.
Misconceived. Foods that are not proteins that people think are proteins. Okay, so those two foods are peanut butter and beans that I see a lot of times. So peanut butter is a fat and beans are technically a carbohydrate. So how you realize that is whenever you look at a nutrition facts label, you see the total fat, you see the total carbohydrate, and you see the total protein. Both of those foods have carbohydrates and they have protein. However, for example, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is only going to have about 8 grams of protein, okay? And if you look up, it is going to have 17 grams of fat. So that is technically a fat source, okay? And then whenever we look at beans, it's going to have, it varies with the fat. Again, only about 8 grams of protein and 22 to 25 grams of carbohydrates. So what you want to look at whenever you're reading a nutrition fact label is which of those 3 macronutrients does it have the most of, and that is the category in which it will fall in. Okay, whenever it is a single food item like peanut butter or beans, okay? So what you can do if you are a vegetarian or are just looking for more of a plant-based meal is you can pair those 2 foods with another one. So for example, rice and beans to make a complete protein. So standing alone, they are not true protein sources like meat or eggs or fish, okay? So don't count those as just a protein if you're eating them by themselves, okay? Get your good sources of all over protein as they stand alone, so meat, eggs, fish, or make a complete protein if you're looking for plant-based.
So they keep covered. My job is to run out there, find any blood that's coming off of them, put a hasty tourniquet on them, grab their ass in full gear, drag them back to cover, behind everything, get their helmet off.
Can we enact this?
Yeah, I'm the combat medic. We're reenacting what I do, okay? So we're getting fire superiority. Pew, 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 pew. All right, soldier down. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? She's being sarcastic. All right, so if she doesn't answer, then we know she's either unconscious or she's dead. My guys keep shooting. I run out. I look for any blood. All right, if there's bleeding come out of her arm, I put a hasty tourniquet on it so it stops the bleeding, okay? If there's bleeding come out of her leg, put a hasty tourniquet around her leg. All right, then after I get the blood secured, all right, normally we sit them up, pick them up like this, and then drag them. All right, lay them back down. Once they get back to cover, we do a blood sweep. All right, if there's no blood, they're good, huh? Depending on if they got shot on the chest or not. Undo their IBA, undo their coat. All right, somebody else will be helping. You sit them up, take it all off, lay them back down. You check, turn that hasty. All right, so then you turn that hasty tourniquet into a deliberate tourniquet. All a deliberate means you mean to put it there.
And then you stand up and you go, thanks, Paul.
Good morning, everybody. It's Kendal with the Breakfast Club here to give you another little tip of the week. This week it is dedicated to men and styling your hair. So a lot of guys think that the best way to style their hair is to literally just put your product flat on top of your head or just push it straight up in the front. That is not what you should be doing with your product at all. Take a little bit and then put it in your hands, rub it all in your hands, and then work it completely through your hair. You want it to get through down to the roots and every single strand of the hair. I'm sorry, Paul is acting as though he is writing things down. Anyway, completely work the product through your hair and then go back through and kind of style it the way you want it to be. There are many different products you can use. Right now, a really popular product is to have low shine or a matte finish, and it goes really well with the majority of the styles. So there's a little tip for you. Less is more. You can always go back if you need more. So start with less and just go back if you need to. That's it.
Like a chateau kind of taste.
It probably is chateau.
Or like
It tastes like straight up melted ice cream.
That tastes like sweet melted ice cream. You're talking milk. You got the good kind.
The Good.
I didn't get a phone until I was 16 years old.
Yeah, I didn't buy my own. Like,
I was thinking about it.
years.
Yeah. I was thinking about like when my parents started leaving me at home, probably around like 12, 13. You know, and they would go out to places. They didn't have a cell phone. I didn't have a cell phone. Like if something happened at the house, you just had to figure it out.
Landline phone. We'd drag that shit out of the kitchen and talk while we're cooking. Drag it all back.
I had my own line though at the house.
I did too.
Yeah, so my parents had like the main line, and then we had a separate line. It was originally my sister's. Yeah.
He's in his room, smooth talking.
Yeah.
He's like laying on the bed.
Feet kicking.
Sitting on top of my dresser, you know.
Walking
Have you
around,
seen-
twirling the cord.
I used to call a phone number to find out when movies were showing.
Yeah.
Mr. Movie Phone.
I used to have friends send me text messages through landline, and then when I pull it up, like the lady over the phone spoke it to me, like "Come to the party!" Exclamation point, question mark.
This is Kendall, and this is Disney Channel.
Oh man.
Patty's really sweet too. And
Yeah,
spicy.
they have like Jenga and cornhole.
You know, summertime hits and it's nice outside.
Have to, as the volume of the people and their voices go up, the music needs to go up.
Rager, all this alcohol. Start the shots, Johnny.
But,
We're going 10 deep right now.
At Spin, we were always turning it up, turning it down all the time.
Oh really?
I'll just keep that shit up. Be vibing all day.
But like 2 o'clock when there's like 2 tables in the restaurant. Well, this can't be right. Oh, it automatically put a tip in there.
Automatically?
Well, you can adjust it.
Oh, that has mine on it, right?
What?
Yeah. When you understand.
Yeah, hold it up, dude. I can't see.
Guys, it's Breakfast Club out over here. We went to Snooze Eatery. It's a new place from Denver, down here in Westport. Looks like they have a full bar. We did not partake in any alcoholic beverages today, but it looks like it's going to be a really fun place as the weather gets nicer and warmer. They're in a full patio. Food was good, right, guys?
Delicious.
We missed Aaron today. He's sick, so get better, Aaron, and we'll catch you guys next week. Breakfast Club out.
All right.
Deuces, y'all.
See you tomorrow, Paul.
No paparazzi.